We are live, everybody. Welcome back to WWE 2K22. And per request, last time we streamed with you guys, we were doing a little NBA Playground right here on Twitch, and we had one of our top Twitch followers, Lava Man, join in and say, hey, I miss My Rise. You haven't done My Rise in a while. That's right, we haven't. So, for the first time in a long time, we are going to bring back Diamond Jake Page in My Rise here on WWE 2K22. There he is. So, we're going to try to, on this stream here today, we're going to do 2 episodes of Diamond Jake Page, each 30 minutes apiece. And then we're going to start our female My Rise, which is going to be over on our Patreon page for all of our patrons. So, patreon.com/tbsports27, $5. It gets you in the door for all that bonus content. And off the top of our Twitch stream here, we want to give a big shout out and a big hello to Mr. Maple and to Justin Russell. Thank you so much for being a part of the Patreon page, and we hope you enjoy the bonus content coming your way. And we want you guys to be a part of the female My Rise creation. But we're going to do the male My Rise here. Diamond Jake Page, the son of Diamond Dallas Page. And what we are going to do when we were doing My Rise before over on YouTube, we were trying to do 100% completion. We were trying to do everything. And it kind of bogged it down, at least a little bit in my mind, trying to get 100% completion for everything. So I think we almost did that for NXT. What I think I'm going to do as we move up to Raw and SmackDown here, because I think we're at the point where we can jump up, we're just going to play through like normal. We're going to get to the end of My Rise, however we do it, whatever storylines we want to do until completion, and just do it through. And if you guys want to see me circle back and try to get 100% completion after the fact, we can do that per request. But if, the viewership's not there, we'll just play through like normal and go from there. So, TV Sports 27 on Patreon. Do consider helping us out, but if you don't think we're worth the $5, that's all right. Hit the follow button here on Twitch, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, and hit the thumbs up. So we are going to jump into it now. Diamond Jake Page. We got Luna the cat with us. Brand new cat, just adopted this past weekend. So she's here watching her first My Rise. And let's see. So I'm trying to even remember where we left off at, because it has been that long. So let's see. If we go to the story progress, this is NXT. Boy, I thought we were almost done. I thought we had almost 100% completed this. Maybe we did not. You can see we're the NXT champion. We're the North American champion. We've done 11 things at least here on NXT. So, nope, don't touch the mic, little one. So I guess we hadn't 100% completed. I thought we had done. Maybe I had gone in and just done more than what I thought I did. But like I said, I'm just going to go through, play it like normal. If you guys want to see me circle through and 100% complete the My Rise and all the different stuff, let me know. That is something we can certainly look at doing. Got all these new items here. Oh, I just burned all my points on grappling. Okay, good. So yeah, let me know if you want to see me 100% complete. But I think for now, we are going to look to move up to either Raw or SmackDown. So let's jump into that and do that. Hopefully this will not copyright strike us, this NXT loading screen. These loading screens are always very, very dangerous for that, so... So we're going to do 2 episodes. It is an AEW Wednesday here. So we got AEW to get to tonight. Man, the Rays are down. How about the Tampa Bay Rays? If I could just jump in for a moment with that. The Rays,
Not sure
just
if you've heard, but there's
11-0, and they're crushing it right now on the Red Sox.
How do you
All
think
right,
that's going to turn
Superstar
out for me?
Shakeup. Here we
Since you're
go.
a main eventer
And
here
any
on
time
NXT,
on my
I'll
rise,
leave
we
that
can
up
go
to you.
back to any,
can be
NXT, Raw, or
protected from
SmackDown. So
switching
as I
brands,
said, let
or
me
you
know
can be
once we get
eligible.
through the main
It's your
story
call.
mode if you guys want to see me continue on and try to 100% complete the My Rise. Just drop a comment here and let me know. We are doing My Rise, as we said, as a request here from one of our Twitch followers who wanted to see My Rise come back. So
Anything else?
There's a stipulation saying that any champions who...
me and the
I think the
Shakeup. Let's
potential
go.
All right.
I have heard Adam Pearce likes to scout singles matches, while Mandy Rose prefers to evaluate tag team competition.
So basically, which DM do you want to cater to?
Let's stay in singles competition for right now. Let's do SmackDown.
Put me in a singles match so I can show Adam Pearce what I could do on SmackDown.
Done. And if this is it, well, it's been interesting.
Thanks, William.
It sure has.
Okay. Diamond Jake Page, I mean, NXT champion, North American champion. I can move on up. So goodbye NXT, goodbye Black and Gold. What'd you guys think of NXT last night, by the way? If you're joining us on Twitch, NXT was last night. If you're watching on YouTube, I believe these episodes will come out this weekend with kind of our new format where we stream live on Twitch and then upload them after the fact. It seems to be doing pretty well. I feel like we're getting more hits on the YouTube here, uploading these in 15 to 30 minute chunks. You know, the viewership is doing quite well compared to when we were just live streaming over on YouTube. So that's pretty good. It's quite the loading screen just to get to SmackDown here. Hello, Luna. Luna's our official TV Sports 27 mascot here. Oh, are we about to say goodbye? Goodbye to the NXT universe.
The following contest is scheduled for
I guess one final match in NXT.
making his way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 269 pounds. Diamond.
Of course, as we said, if you hadn't been following from the beginning, son of Diamond Dallas Page. Now, one thing I've already forgotten with My Rise, well, I don't know, maybe you guys don't care about hearing it. There's a unique commentary for My Rise, and we turn the commentary off so you can hear me better. Let me know, again, in the chat, if you want to hear the My Rise commentary, or if you want to hear me. I don't know, can I turn... I'm maybe after this match I'll go and turn it back on. Because there is unique commentary, and they probably would be saying something about, like, oh, it's his goodbye match.
From Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano here. We're already 10 minutes into this stream, into this episode, so we'll see. Maybe a match or two will get in before we go to part 2, but here we go. What I am going to assume is the final match here for Diamond Jake Page going up against Johnny Gargano. Not too bad. Welcome in. We got folks joining us. Glad to have you here on The Return. Hopefully this is a return that a lot of people are excited about. Comments and viewership will tell. Or it may be another number of months before we see My Rise again. But we're definitely the female My Rise it would be kind of brand new to me. Now, I've gone and watched a lot of the cutscenes from the male My Rise on YouTube, but there doesn't seem to be, at least not one that I found, a compilation of just the female My Rise cutscenes. So I don't know very much about it. I do know about, like, the Bayley Intercontinental Championship thing. I remember seeing something about that on YouTube, but besides that, I don't really know. So, like I said, we're going to do 2 episodes of male My Rise, and if you're a member of our Patreon page, as several of you are, patreon.com/tvsports27, we're going to do the first episode of the female My Rise, which will most likely just be the creation and some of the Performance Center stuff, but that is going to be a Patreon exclusive series. We're doing a handful of those for those of you, as a big thank you to our supporters on Patreon. Of course, the XHL is another exclusive to Patreon, as well as WWE Dark in our Universe mode, and as well as the Sunday Night Football package, which is way cheaper, by the way. Our Sunday Night Football Patreon package is way cheaper than NFL's Thursday Night package on Amazon Prime, and it's way cheaper than Sunday Ticket. Man, how I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts. I know we're talking wrestling. This is TB Sports. What do you guys think about the NFL Sunday Ticket pricing? My goodness, I think most of us were very excited because we were waiting for a long time for Sunday Ticket to move to streaming. That we, as football fans, were, man, this is like stuck behind this terribly expensive paywall and DirecTV that people don't really have, is kind of locked into this big contract. So when YouTube got it, I think there was a lot of optimism. I even signed up for YouTube TV with the anticipation of, NFL Sunday Ticket and all that comes with it. Boy, oh boy, these prices, I think people were expecting, like, I mean, I was hearing $100, $150. I was going to be like, okay, cool. MLB, even though there are a bunch of blackouts, all that fun stuff, as a Cubs fan, $150, I can watch 162 Cubs games in addition to every other game. I just can't see the Tampa Bay Rays games, which is unfortunate because they're one of my other favorite teams, and they're 11-0 because I live in the Florida market. So that's annoying. But I get every Cubs game. For NFL, which is way less games, holy smokes. They're charging, right now, if you sign up, $250, but we don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing, if it's $250 every year. The default is $350 if you're a YouTube TV subscriber, which means if you are a YouTube TV subscriber, you're already paying $80. So that's over $400. If you're not a YouTube TV subscriber, it's between $450, $500. Yeah, I can't see a lot of people signing up for that. That's just me. That's crazy for basically 17 weeks of programming. Like, for WWE, which gives us 12 pay-per-views, and how many NXT pay-per-views? 4 or 5 NXT pay-per-views? We get at least, 2 WrestleManias, so you consider all that. 12 pay-per-views, 2 WrestleManias is 13, plus all the NXTs. That's like, what? Between 17 and 20 weeks of content? Or months of content? Every month? Where, Gargano escape locked in. NFL, they want $500 for 17 games? I don't know if we're gonna, I think we're just gonna get out of this. It's pretty crazy. So, I don't know. Curious to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. NFL Sunday Ticket, are you going to sign up? Were you hoping it was going to be a lot cheaper? Were you hoping it was going to be... they promised, too. One of the things they promised us was a team-specific package. Like, you can sign up for just your team. MLB TV has that, although it's not really a great deal on MLB TV because the team-specific package is $130, and for $150, you get everything. So it's like, why not just pay the extra $20? Which is nothing. That's the price of a meal out these days. So, anyway, comment down below. YouTube, Twitch, let me know. Sunday Ticket, are you going to sign up for it? that could be it for Diamond Jake Page. A back-to-back Gargano escape. Oh, man, are we going to get out of this again? I think we are. How lucky is that? This is quite the battle for Jake Page's goodbye here. The only thing that's too bad, I wish there was a setting for hearing the commentary, like the My Rise exclusive commentary, but then, boy, I think we're going to lose this one. Hearing the My Rise exclusive commentary, but not hearing anything else, because I don't want to hear the repetitive commentary here. There we go, Diamond Cutter by Jake Page. There's your cover. Oh, man. How close was that, guys? We got one more in it. Back-to-back Diamond Cutters from Diamond Jake Page. There you go. Goodbye, NXT. Here comes SmackDown.
Here is your winner, Diamond Jake Page.
Yeah, we got to go in and turn the commentary out because I'm sure we're missing a bunch of stuff right here, I'm sure, and I apologize for that. I didn't even think about that jumping in, that we need to have that turned on, so let me see if I can do that in the settings real quick before we make it to SmackDown. SmackDown Live, I suppose it was. No longer under the Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan umbrella. I liked them when they were in charge. They lasted a lot longer than Stephanie and Mick Foley. Diamond JP. Thanks, Scrap Daddy. We're off to SmackDown. Man, a loading screen just for that cell phone and then another loading screen. Just load us up. Look who it is. SmackDown's newest superstar. We even got our SmackDown blue on. Can we change our... I don't even remember if that's what we picked for our street gear. It looks just like the NXT backstage, doesn't it? Alright. We hit it. We hit the big time. Of course, Dad was a former WWE European champion. Tag team champion as well, right? Didn't he and Canyon win the... God, I hope this isn't going to be a copyright claim. If you see a lot of this edited out, well, I guess you won't know if it's edited out on YouTube. But I forgot these were all in here. I'll say it again just in case we have to edit this out on YouTube because of copyright strikes. It's so weird that this pings YouTube for a copyright situation. You know what I mean? And if you missed what we were just talking about, that's because we had to edit out the loading screen due to YouTube copyright. If you didn't see this edited out, then we made it. All right, so options. We cannot turn on the commentary from here. So I have to back out. Have I saved? Can I save? Oh, God. Is there a... I don't remember if we got into a save point. Well, sure we have. All right, I'm going to exit out. And if it didn't save, I'm just going to laugh. And we'll just have to do the Gargano match again. But again, that's a really weird flaw that we've probably gone through this before. I'm sure I made the same comment. But why you can't up the commentary within My Rise. You have to completely exit out. So I guess 70? I don't know. Or maybe 65. Let me know. Because I can't hear. I'm just streaming off the PS4. So If the commentary is too loud for me or whichever, we'll bump it down. But I'm up to you guys. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. So we got about 10 minutes left in this particular episode. But if you're watching on Twitch, Showcase is another one that we're going to be doing on Patreon as well. We absolutely have to do it on Patreon due to the Rey Mysterio footage. It cannot be put on YouTube unless we're going to edit the hell out of it. So we should be able to get one more SmackDown match in here. And that will end this episode. Like I said, if you're on YouTube, you'll get the next episode probably tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, well, just stay tuned because we're going to start a new stream. And you guys can jump right on that. And then you can stay tuned to patreon.com/TBSports27. And you can help us begin the female My Rise. So we got Mark and we got Meadows. Mark Thompson. Here we go.
I'm a huge fan of Japanese wrestling.
Why
Strong
did this
style
come
for
up?
life? Get it? Because of my social media name, Mark for Life. Never mind. Do you think you could beat Shinsuke Nakamura in a strong style match? There's something about matches that are all about hard-hitting, gritty physicality.
Sure. We could knock off Nakamura. That would be, I think, a really good way to cap off this first return episode of My Rise. Johnny Gargano and then Nakamura. And like I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a good chance all of this is edited out. So if you're watching on Twitch, you're getting a big bonus here. Probably hear the cat toy going right now. We got Luna. My last cat was named Cena, and so we went with Luna. Kind of like Luna Fashad, but Cena, Luna, the NA. About 5 months old, so she got herself a lot of energy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 269 pounds, Diamond Jake Page.
No one ever thought he'd leave pro football, but when he experienced the rush of competing in the ring, his focus changed.
Trading football cleats for wrestling boots was a bold move, but he's a natural competitor who's driven to reach the top of WWE.
I did pick football, didn't I? I thought I had picked like the son of a Hall of Famer or something. Maybe I didn't. Because what were the options? It was like MMA. I guess it was MMA, football, indie, and son. I guess it doesn't make sense if we're the son of DDP. But then we picked football. Well, he could have been a football player. Bray Wyatt was a football player, right? Troy University.
Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura has a bad attitude to match. No, he doesn't. He just doesn't like you, Saxton.
All right, let's jump into this. This is going to be our final match.
Submission rules apply in this match. That means there is only a painful end in
Attempt to
sight.
win over strong style rules. So as Michael Cole just said, submission rules only.
To the point of quitting will make you the winners.
Well placed kick.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Of course, I'm going to probably lay out a little more than normal because we have the announcers on
He has free reign to the outside
for
with
the
no
unique
countouts
commentary here.
galore.
So since this is submission rules, it looks like there's no count out, so we can do our damage on the outside of the ring. And if you would like an episode of My Rise where we give Diamond Jake Page some new gear, again, let me know in the comments. You can also make those requests at the Ultra Fan level on our Patreon page. So maybe it's time to give Jake Page some new main roster gear. Let me know. Let me know in the comments.
Down he goes.
But it's our debut. I want to do whatever the viewership is going to be. If you guys want to see more My Rise, we'll do it. If there's very little demand for My Rise, we won't do it. Whatever we want to hear from you guys the most.
He avoids the damage. arms trap. Just endless knee strikes.
Wow, Jake Page's first match on SmackDown just turned into a brawl on the outside of the ring, is it not?
Into the ring again.
I don't even know if we have a good submission in our arsenal.
Look out.
What happens if we just lose? Do we just move on to the next task, take it as a loss? Because we said we were just going to play this as it comes. We weren't going to try to do 100% completion. So if we lose, it's like, okay, on to the next one. That's part of our run here. Two former NXT champions going at it right now, though, between Jake Page and Shinsuke Nakamura.
On the second rope.
And is this an alternate attire? Because wasn't he King Nakamura in this game, in 2K22? Do I even have a submission? I'm trying. There we go. No, I don't know. I'm trying to hold down the submission button. Jake. Oh, my God. I don't know. Somebody's got to have like a basic submission or something, huh?
Oh, no. Getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
That's our, maybe that's what we took from Gargano. Gargano, he blessed us. He said, okay, I'm going to give you the Gargano escape. That's what you get for beating me on your way out at NXT.
Something's about to go either very wrong or very right.
We go, ooh, Nakamura didn't want to go high risk, huh? Yeah, Shin's just thinking about it. Good block by Jake. Nice, the knee strike. Woo! Oh, I was going to say knockout blow, but Nakamura. This is strong style, huh, Nakamura? Diamond Cutter, the first of many on SmackDown. And is that going to lead into... Oh, are we going to win with a regular old... It's like a modified camel clutch. Oh, man. Oh, my God. We're not going to make it. I'm just going to cancel it. Before he breaks it. Can I do another one? Oh, here we go. A little escape action. This time... Oh, he's going to break out of it again.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah,
I think that's the key. Just break the hold before he can get out of it, and you can keep locking these things in. Eventually, we're going to get him. Let's see. Is this going to be the one? Oh, he's fighting, man. He needs a little bit more damage.
Letting him free? Had him where he wanted him, but maybe he has something better.
Shut up, Corey Graves. No, he didn't. Boom. Oh, wait, you can win by knockout. They said it was submission rules, but okay.
Jake Page.
Big effort tonight.
A well-earned victory here tonight.
As cutting as Nakamura's knee strikes can be, they just weren't sharp.
I did not expect to win that by knockout. Well, there you go. Successful debut for Diamond Jake Page. And with that, we're going to wrap up this first episode here of the Male My Rise, the return of the Male My Rise, I should say. But we will be back right here on Twitch in just a couple of moments for one more episode. And that will be on YouTube as well. And then join us, patreon.com/TBSports27 as we begin the female My Rise side. But a lot more to do here in 2K22. Well, we haven't upgraded to 2K23 yet. We still haven't even finished half the game. They come out with these games too fast. Yearly release? Get out of here. We're going to finish 2K22. It'll probably be 2K25 before we even get to that. Come on. They didn't even add enough in 2K23. War games, come on. You could patch that in. But anyway, yeah, we still have GM mode, which we talked about if we hit our subscriber goal on YouTube we can do GM mode. Or if we hit our Patreon subscriber goal, we'll do GM mode. We also are going to do the rest of My Rise, Rey Mysterio. So, what does she want?
You know what one of my favorite sounds in the world is? Hearing the crack of a kendo stick over someone's back. I heard it at the first event I went to.
Nope. Okay. I think that's a good stopping point for this one. We are going to wrap this one up. But like I said, we will be back right here on Twitch. And for YouTube, we got another episode of the Male My Rise coming your way tomorrow. We'll see you then. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. TB Sports 27.